Hey, what's up? I'm back with another video today, and I'm going to be showing you guys how a couple of my Scuffers t-shirts are holding up, because I received a comment recently on a video I did 2 years ago where I reviewed a handful of t-shirts from Scuffers. That was when they were brand new. Somebody asked what they look like now 2 years later, if they held up, if the quality is decent, kind of just how they've aged. So I will say I still wear these. They're still part of my wardrobe. I still have the 4 t-shirts that I reviewed in that video from 2 years ago. Even though I still have them, I don't wear them out as often, mostly because I'm in my late 20s now. My style has been changing a little bit. I just don't wear t-shirts, especially with like logos and branding on them, that often. Typically, I will wear these shirts on a weekend or to just go hang out with a friend doing something casual. They're not things that I'm wearing during the week as much because these aren't things that I'm gonna be wearing to work. Yeah, so it just sort of shifted. But that being said, I'm gonna show you a couple of the shirts. I have one of them in the wash right now. That one actually is my favorite. Okay. The quality of these shirts actually is pretty good. I really like the cotton and just like the weight of the shirt. Like, it's on the heavy side, but it's not so thick you can only wear it in the winter. You know, if it's 90 to 100 degrees, I would go with probably a linen or a very light cotton. I wouldn't necessarily go with something like this because I would just sweat right through it. But for the majority of the year, these are quite comfortable. It's also really soft. I wish you guys could like feel it. So I will say overall, like, I do really like the quality of these shirts. So this one is my Caliente shirt. Now, the screen printing that they have on here was meant to look kind of worn, and it is. This is the thing about these sorts of shirts, so I'm gonna show you up close. But where it's wrinkled, like, it's textured, and so it does over the time peel off more and more. So for like this one, it was meant to kind of have this distressed look. It's got distressing on the neck and the hem, which I do like. Now the only thing is, right, like, there's this detail on the back, and this one is starting to really wear away. You can see the logo there is kind of halfway off. And that is, this same issue shows up for the other kind of gray shirt. This one's like a grayish blue. This one's more of like a true gray. So this one, which was absolutely one of my favorites of the purchase. Actually, I liked all of them. I still like all of them. But this one has a very similar problem, except the back on this is not necessarily meant to have that worn-in look, but as you can see here, these letters that are kind of like a press-on almost, if you can see, I'm trying to show how they kind of are, but come on, focus. So you can see here that they're like coming up and off. So with these things, right, like, I really like the shape of the shirt. I like the feeling of the cotton itself, and I like how it sits on me. I don't love that these are coming off like that. Like, I will say, like, this part is just wearing away the most. Worst comes to worst, I would literally just peel it off and wear it like that, and I would still use it. So that's that style. Now, the other 2 shirts I have from them aren't the press-on letters like that. They're actually, I think I might have referred to them as screen printing before, but I don't believe that these are screen printed. These ones, however, like this, which was my first purchase from Scuffers, this is screen printed on. So rather than having that kind of plasticky rubber material that will peel and tear, this is actually on the cotton, like part of the shirt, in a way that will last a lot longer. Now, the sad part with this shirt was that I got some stains on them while I was cooking. So I haven't been wearing this one out and about quite as much, although I need to just, if anyone has some good recommendations for getting rid of cooking stains, there are, I don't even know if you can see it that well on camera, but I have these kind of yellowy orange spots that I don't know if it was like a tomato-based sauce that kind of splashed up when I was cooking or what. But I've been trying to get that out for forever, and I've not been successful, and Yeah. Now, the fourth shirt that I had shown in that original video is in the wash. I don't feel like I need to show that one specifically. It doesn't have stains on it. It's white and it has the same sort of screen printing, just different design, and it's like more of a blue. So I would say overall, these are definitely, they hold up well. In my opinion, I haven't really noticed too many issues. I will say with the white one, like on both of the shirts, but this is true of any white t-shirt I own, the collar does start to get a little bit stained just from wear and tear and use on it. That shows a little bit. Also, this is something I actually hadn't noticed before, but on this one, the collar seam doesn't line up with the shoulder seam. So you can, I'm now gonna be right in the mic. Come on. So you can see there's like a little bit of a discrepancy there, and it would be kind of nice if those things had lined up. Actually wonder if the other shirts are like that too. Yeah, they are. So the other ones are also like that. Maybe they do that on purpose. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like all of the collar seams are in the same location, and they're just off from where the shoulder seam is. I've never actually noticed that before. But yes, so to the person who left me that question about these shirts, this is what they look like now. Honestly, apart from the breakage on the lettering, which would happen to any shirt that has that kind of press-on decal, I guess. Like, I expect that to happen over time, but the screen-printed ones definitely will last a little bit longer in terms of the logo and like the branding that they use. But the shirts themselves have really, in my opinion, held up. And I do wear these quite a bit and have historically worn them a lot and washed them many, many times. Yeah, if you want a Scuffer shirt, I still stand by it. I still think their silhouettes are a little bit different. They kind of stand out. The shirt itself has lasted the last couple of years with frequent use and washing. So there you go. Okay, I'm in a completely different position, so you're gonna see more of the back of my room, but the light is quickly fading. We're supposed to get some thunderstorms. It's super cloudy out, and I just needed to be in front of my light here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe, comment, like, all of the things that everybody asks you to do. I am hoping to grow this channel, so if you enjoy what you've seen so far, if there are things you want to see, please let me know, and otherwise I will catch you in the next one. Bye.